Welcome. You're now watching the Cannon County Chamber Connection, and we welcome you. I have a full house of guests today, and all of them play a vital part in Cannon County. So that we can get all of them in, we're going to go ahead and start. We do want to thank DTC for giving us this opportunity to showcase Cannon County. We do appreciate that. And the first group I have on with me today is the Ag Department at the high school. And they're doing a lot of exciting things out there, but one of their main fundraisers during the year is the tractor pull. And I have Clayton Dearden, Emma Barrett, Trevor Higgins are all here to talk about the tractor pull.
Yes, ma'am.
And that will happen on
September 27th.
Thank you.
Yes.
You want to do the honors? Or?
Yeah, I'm going to start us off. I'm Trevor Higgins. I'm one of the ag teachers at the high school. I teach all of the ag mechanics classes. We are having our big tractor pull this year, September 27th at 6 p.m. The gates will be open at 4. We look forward to having everybody out there. If you are wondering who sponsors the tractor pull, it's local businesses in the community. If you drive down the highway, you're likely to see a proud sponsor of Woodbury FFA posted in their front yard of their business. So we would like to thank all of our sponsors for that. We have a lot of great people in this community that help us put this on, and it goes to a great cause. Basically, the funds from the tractor pull go back into assisting us in doing what we do with FFA and our ag department, which is quite a bit. We have a very large FFA for our high school size, and we're quite competitive and very successful in the state and the nation. So we just want to thank our community for supporting us and invite you out to the tractor pull on the 27th.
You have a big crowd for the tractor pulls usually, don't you?
Yes, on when everything goes to plan. We've had
Mother Nature cooperates.
Yes. We've had up to 4,500 people show up, which is a whole lot.
It is.
It's a lot to kind of manage, but we get it done. We have a great time doing it, and it seems like a great event that the community seems to enjoy as well.
They do. Anything tractors, and they'll probably write a song about that. Oh, I think they already
have written 7 or 8 about those. Yes.
All right, girls, it's your turn.
All right, I'm Emma Barrett. I am the Woodbury FFA president this year, and this will make our 5th annual Woodbury FFA Championship Tractor Pull. This tractor pull has helped us cut costs pretty much in half for any of our students that are wanting to go to a national convention, which is up in Indianapolis, as well as state convention, which is in Gatlinburg. It has also helped our students not have to pay for any sort of field trip or anything like that other than going to national convention and state convention. It has also allowed us to purchase new FFA jackets for our incoming members, which has helped a whole lot because those jackets are not the cheapest at all. Clayton?
I'm Clayton Dearden. I'm the Woodbury FFA secretary. Lucas Oil has voted us their favorite one-night tractor pull 2 years in a row, and we will also be having concessions from the beef that we have raised at our own school. So we will have hot dogs and hamburgers for you to purchase and concessions from the school. And then adult tickets are $15 and children 5 and under free.
We will also have a t-shirt booth there where you can purchase t-shirts from the tractor pull. And our drivers are competing to win a coveted belt buckle that was specially ordered for this tractor pull, and $1,000 is their prize. So we are very thankful that all of our sponsors have helped us come to this point where we can have things like this and be able to provide bigger prizes for our competitors to for them to be able to win.
Let me ask you this. Do you pre-register if you have a tractor?
Yes, that's taken care of through the Pulling Association that is actually sanctioned through the show. So they will register completely separate, and then we just kind of get an idea of how many of those are showing up to fill those classes up. And so that they usually get there a little bit early. We have to get all of the semis parked, and then all the spectators will come in after that. So yeah, we don't directly deal with the registering of all the different tractors. That goes through the association that we work with to put the show on.
Okay, so if you like to cheat, just drive a semi down there and you'll get in early. I'm just
probably.
telling you.
You know, last year you guys caught the attention of a video streaming company, and they came out and they had a great time, and it was a good thing for you guys because it kind of showcased your tractor pull worldwide. Mm-hmm. Tell us a little bit about that.
So this was something that Mr. Foster kind of got going for us. I'm pretty sure they had a tractor pull rained out, if I remember correctly, and ended up coming down to do our tractor pull. And we, being able to see that on TV was great. Being able to have that broadcasted to a very broad audience really got our names out there. It really helped us raise awareness for what we were doing. We're really thankful for them. As far as I know, I think they're coming back this year. Right. I'd have to check with Mr. Foster, but I'm pretty sure they are.
He said that they are coming back. He said after the show, after that tractor pull last year, they put it on their calendar. He said, you know what? We don't care if this other tractor pull gets rained out or not. We're coming back down for you.
Yeah, we'll be happy to have them. It was very, very fun to have them there.
Now, you're a senior?
Yes, sir.
My goodness. I remember watching this girl play some basketball for Woodbury Grammar School back in the grammar school days.
Yeah, I think I did too.
Yeah. Wow. So, and you are a senior as well?
I am.
Okay. All right.
Well, I don't remember watching you, and I would have remembered that name.
Where are you transferred from?
Oakland.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
We're getting a lot of Oakland kids coming down to Cannon County, it seems like. Yeah. Telling all your friends and stuff.
Well, is there anything else you want to tell us about the ag? I know the CTE program at the high school is doing great things.
Mm-hmm. A little bit about our ag department. We offer 3 pathways in the ag department. We're the biggest CTE program in the high school. We have right around 200 students in our ag program. We have a animal science pathway, we have ag business, and then we have ag mechanics. And you can definitely, I think at least you are in multiple pathways. A lot of some of our ag business classes count for personal finance credit. My senior ag biosystems and fabrication class counts as a math credit, a senior math credit. So we are really trying to use our influence in the ag classroom to get industry certifications and certifications to get these kids to graduate with high honors. We do, I feel like, a very good job of making our kids academically responsible before they're allowed to do the fun things like go to state convention or go on a judging trip or something like that. It's like, if your grades aren't up to par, you can't go. So they really try. We have some of the greatest ag kids in the state, and I've taught at 2 schools now, and this one by far expects the most out of their students, and they rise to the occasion every time.
They do.
They do. So we offer that. A lot of students want industry certifications. We do those through our ag department. We do OSHA 10. I have Lincoln Electric welding certifications. We have drone certifications. Briggs and Stratton small engine. There's just so many different ones that we all do just to get these kids a foot in the door in the career that they may want. We want them all in an agricultural career, of course, because we know that our students are going to bring the max level of talent and skill to wherever they're going to go. So we want them to come back and be in the ag community, preferably around here. So that's what we're working towards.
Well, all right, you guys, I'm impressed. I went to a small meeting really right as school was letting out, and it showed all of the different departments that were doing things at the high school, And I was so impressed. And the ag department is now working its way up to selling meat. They're raising the calves, right? And then you send them off and have them processed.
Yes.
And then it comes back and you will be selling them.
Correct. We are working on getting our USDA certifications for our coolers to sell everything, but we take our steers off to a USDA inspected facility. They're processed there, we get the meat back, and that's actually the hamburger patties that we get back from there are what we sell at the tractor pull. So if you go to the tractor pull and you eat a cheeseburger, you're eating a cheeseburger that was raised on our ag department on our farm.
You're
that we
eating a
have there.
little calf that was grown
Well,
here.
he's pretty big. He's a good sized boy.
You're going to make people feel sorry about
It's okay.
that.
We've been very blessed in the community as well. We've had several cattle producers in the county donate cattle to us, and we are very appreciative of that. It teaches the kids so much about animal husbandry and how to properly care for an animal of that size. And, you know, a lot of kids don't have that at home, and so they get to experience it at school, and that's really great.
You know, there are kids every year when they have that fourth grade out there and they show them about how things are grown and what comes from where. I'm amazed at the kids that don't know that.
It's not as common anymore. Just with urbanization moving this way, there's fewer and fewer kids growing up in production agriculture. They don't get that every day like we did. I grew up around horses and cattle, and I've always had that in my life. I couldn't imagine not having it in my life, but sometimes I have to remember that kids don't have that, and they're surprised when they get to put hands on a cow or give something a shot, or they've never had to do that, and so it's a new experience for them, and we want them to be able to experience all that before they get out of high school, so that maybe they want to pursue a career in that.
I remember my boys worked for the man next door who had a dairy. Sometimes he would have calves that he didn't really have any use for. So my boys would bring them over at the house and raise them. And the first one we had, we named him OJ. Well, he followed my boys around. You could turn him loose anywhere. He'd follow Mike wherever Mike went. Everything. Well, the day they took him out to be butchered, the guy says, wait a minute and I'll get a harness or whatever. And my husband says, you aren't going to need that. He'll follow me in there. That was so sad. And do you know that none of us ever did eat any of that meat?
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
This
you
is
gotta-
OJ and I'm not eating it.
You got to distance yourself a little bit. Yeah, it's hard, especially when they get that gentle.
Imagine going to the grocery store and picking up a pound of hamburger. It's got a name on it.
There's comfort in that too, though.
I know this one.
Yeah. So with our cow, we know exactly how he was raised. We know everything that he's ate. We know
Everything he was
everything
shot
about
up
him.
with.
So it's very comforting having that. This meat we know was ethically raised. It was raised the right way. We know what went into growing this cow, and we know how it was processed. And so there's very comforting too. You just kind of have to get over the first heartbreak part of it.
Change the name.
Yeah.
Well, the second group we took to the sale, and they were little, and they were the same way. You didn't have to chase them or do anything. And when they came in the sale ring, he cracked that whip. Well, they weren't used to that. So both of my boys are sitting here, and they're going, let's get them and take them home. And they'd stand up and holler at the guy, don't whip them. They don't need to be whipped. All right, well, I'm going to let you get back to what you do best, and that's teach.
I appreciate it. We're going to get back to work. We're in full tractor pull prep mode, so
I bet you
getting
are.
all the equipment ready, and we have most of our own equipment that gets ready for the tractor pull. So it's doing maintenance on it and getting it out there and getting it ready to go.
Getting your track ready, and there you go.
Yep.
Well, I thank you all for coming on. I do.
Thank you.
Thank you so much
It's
for
been
having
good.
us.
Well, we'll do this again.
Sounds
We
great.
may do this after the tractor
That
pull.
works.
See how it
Sounds good.
went. All right, we're going to just take Randy first because he's got an appointment. Randy Greenwood is with our Lions Club, and He is here today to talk to us probably about several things. What is it you want to talk to us about
I want to
today?
talk about one thing today.
Oh, well, all right, I'm
I'll
sorry.
come on again sometime to talk about the others.
All right.
But I'm here on behalf of the Woodbury Methodist Church today to talk about our annual ham breakfast.
Okay.
So on Saturday, October 4th, from 6:30 to 10:30, we're going to do our annual ham breakfast. And I'm a relative newcomer to Woodbury. I moved here in 2016, so I still have temporary status.
Oh, baloney.
At any rate, so I had to do a little bit of digging, some of my older church members, to get a little bit of history on the ham breakfast. I thought this was something they'd just been doing for 10 or 15 years. It actually got started back in the 1950s.
Oh, my gosh, I didn't realize that.
It goes back a long way. A little bit of backstory. The church is located on High Street, 502 High Street, West High Street. We're kind of behind the Baptist church, which is on Main Street.
Right.
And the sanctuary building that we currently worship in was built in 1835. I think it's the oldest building in Woodbury. I may be wrong on that, but that's what somebody's told me. And it's obviously been renovated a number of times, and a building of that age requires a lot of tender, loving care and feeding, and I'm head of the trustees, so anything that breaks or looks like it's about to break, I get the task of taking care of it. So at any rate, we're happy to have been in that spot for so long. And there have been a number of people over the years, and I'll just throw some names out because some of the local people in Woodbury probably knew these people. Virginia Banks was a member of our church, and she was in charge of the ham dinner back in the, I think back in the 60s. And she was, from what I understand, a tough taskmaster. You had to apply for a job to work in the church kitchen. Usually we just had
That's probably
volunteers,
not a bad thing.
yeah. But at any rate, she was a guiding force in the earlier years. And then in the 1980s, there were two brothers, Virgil Young and Niall Young, which many people in this area probably do. Virgil passed away, I think, in 2015, and Niall passed away, I'm going from memory, early 2020.
I remember both of them.
Yeah. And Virgil's wife, Grace, is still an active member of the church. She sits on the front pew and taps her foot to the music. So sitting in the choir, I get to see that every Sunday, which is a joy. So at any rate, the ham breakfast will be from 6:30 to 10:30 on Saturday, October 4th. And it's $12 for adults and $6 for kids under 12. And as the name would imply, we serve country ham. We go buy hams down at a guy we've been buying from for several years down toward Tullahoma. And so we get good quality hams. And in addition to hams, we will have bacon and sausage and scrambled eggs, biscuits with gravy and grits, and orange juice and apple juice and coffee and water. So plenty to eat and drink, and we usually get a pretty good crowd. We were doing real well until COVID hit, and we had to shut everything down, so we lost some traction for a couple of years. 2 years ago, we started back, had a fairly good turnout, had a much better turnout last year, and we're looking for a great turnout this year also. We start 6:30. This area being largely an agrarian society, had a lot of people who work farms and they wanted to get an early start, so they'd come get an early breakfast. Over the years, we found we get a few people still come in at 6:30, but the crowd's a little more relaxed. The majority of the crowd shows up about 8 now. So anyhow, it's a good chance. It's an opportunity for us as a church to serve the community. Been doing this a long time, and a lot of people are familiar with this service that we do. And it's also for a good time to meet one another and sit down and fellowship over breakfast. So we would invite everybody to come out. Again, that's Saturday, October 4th, 6:30 to 10:30. And we'll look forward to seeing you.
And I got to tell you, this Methodist church does more than just the ham breakfast, because they do a lot of food giveaways during the months. Your big one, do you still have that like every quarter? Or?
About once a quarter, we do a big food giveaway at the church parking lot. We work in conjunction with Second Harvest, and they will bring a semi-truck full of food. We unload it in the parking lot, basically have a lane that the cars drive through, and we put food into the cars as people come through. We served at the last big one, which was just before the 4th of July. I think we had about 350-something families that came through, so gave all the food away. Big giveaway. And then on the first and third Thursday, we do a fresh produce giveaway here at the Art Center under the pavilion down there. And we do that on the first and third Thursday of each month. So that's a regular ongoing thing. In addition to that, we host the Boy Scouts and the Girl Scouts, conduct their regular meetings at our church. And we have done other things for the Vietnam veterans and the American Legion and several other groups from time to time. So anyhow, we try to be an outward-facing, community-serving church.
Thank you, sir. We have Hunter here with us today, and Hunter has just opened a new business in Cannon County,
Yes, ma'am.
and it is called the Cannon Street Loft.
Yes, ma'am, it is.
And we had a ribbon cutting there on Saturday, and it is above the Precious Memories Antique Store. But it's a great place if you need to spend the night or more than one night. There is a number on the door that you can call to make reservations or whatever.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you with Airbnb?
No, we utilize that platform, but yeah, we're a short-term rental here in Woodbury. Took about 6 months for us to redo the place upstairs, and it turned out really good. We have private parking off the back that you can park at as well. Yeah.
All right.
So what was
And
the idea behind building the loft?
Well, we were just looking at demand-wise. I feel like there's not a whole lot of places in Woodbury to stay, so we wanted to be able to provide a place to stay. And we have 2 bedrooms right now, 2 full baths that we added to the building. We're going to have 2 more bedrooms open up probably in the beginning of 2026. Hoping to shoot for that date. But yeah, it's a whole place. You can rent out the whole place as well. Availability-wise, you can go onto Airbnb.com and look and see exactly what dates are available to book and stuff. So.
And you've had good luck about renting it, right?
We have, yeah. September's been a good month for us so far. About 75% occupancy so far. And,
Well, that's really good.
it is, yeah. We're very proud of it. So.
Yeah.
And it has a kitchen, a dining room.
Mm-hmm.
It has a den and a living room, and 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms.
That's right.
What more do you need?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
You got a washer and dryer,
Washer
It
and
does
dryer.
have a washer and dryer.
stove. They got pretty much everything to.
Yeah, just over 2,500 square feet, and you get to rent out the whole place and make it your own. So,
Yeah, cool.
yeah.
And you get a great view of the courthouse
Yes.
and downtown Woodbury, and you never know what's going on down there, so it might be interesting.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
A lot of
people go to
events going on.
Airbnb and then they look up Cannon Street Loft, correct?
That's correct,
That's
yeah.
how they get to your place.
Yeah, and you
there's
can
all
just,
kinds of nice pictures on there and stuff.
that's right. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. And my cell phone number is 615-653-1503. You can always give me a call, shoot me a text, and I can give you availability as well.
You might give them a physical address too.
Yeah, physical address is 105 North Cannon Street, Woodbury, 37190.
So is this something that you're getting into, maybe offering more Airbnb opportunities?
Potentially down the road. I'm in real estate. I'm a realtor and then
Okay.
own another business as well. But yeah, besides that, we're just starting with this one, see how it goes. And I have some family that's from here as well, and my entire wife's side of the family's from here. So
Right.
yeah, down the road potentially.
Yeah.
Well, that's one thing, and when you have in-laws come in, you know where you can put them.
That's right. Exactly.
That's
yeah.
why he did this.
That's why I did it. Yeah.
You said you had another business. What other business do you have?
I own an opiate dependence medical facility out of Clarksville.
Okay.
So we specialize in opiate dependency, provide drug screen counseling services, case management for people that are addicted to
Right,
that
right.
realm. So
That's a very important service.
it
that you
is.
offer.
Yeah, we go. We have a physical location, but we also offer telemedicine services as well. So
Yeah.
to be able to send the drug screens to people's houses and all that good stuff. So yeah.
How long have you been in that?
About 7 years now.
Okay.
Right out of college, I opened that up, and yeah, it's been great.
Oh,
So
good deal.
thank
Good
you,
deal.
appreciate it.
Right, is there anything else, you're doing,
We gave him
honey?
his 5 minutes of fame, right?
Yeah, no. I mean, besides that, I mean, we're here to support Cannon Street Loft, and if anybody needs any availability as far as those dates, we'll be happy to help you out. So.
Do you want to give prices or anything?
Yeah, right now, it's a little bit different on Airbnb, but I'll go ahead and offer this if anybody's having a family member or wants to stay there. $99 during the week and $129 on the weekends. If you directly call me, I will honor that. So
Okay.
And that's per night.
that's per night.
Right,
Yes. So
Well, a lot of Airbnbs, they tell you that you have to rent, like on the weekend, that your weekend consists of Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Do you rent by the day, or are you doing like a weekend, like a 3-day?
it's a minimum just one night.
Okay,
So it's
yeah.
a little bit more cleaning on my end, but I'm happy to do it. So.
Okay. Yeah, you don't find a lot of those, just one night. And I know a lot of people look for that, and then all of a sudden
Yeah,
so.
there's no minimums too or anything like that. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Anytime you need to come back, just let me know.
I certainly will. Thank
All
you so
right.
much.
Well,
Appreciate
thank
it.
you. And you have,
He is with the Small Business Administration. His name's A.J. Rodriguez. And they've got a new thing that they're talking about, the Economic Inquiry disaster loan from storms
Actually-
that happen, right?
Yes, actually, first of all, I want to thank you. I want to thank the Cannon County Chamber Connection channel for the opportunity. My name is Angel Rodriguez, and I'm a public affairs specialist for the U.S. Small Business Administration,
All right.
Office of Disaster Assistance, Recovery, and Resilience. And we are here because of the events that occurred in April. We're talking about the tornadoes, straight winds, and the floodings, okay? So we've been here. This is a presidential disaster declaration, and even though Cannon County wasn't one of the primary counties affected by the events, being near the primary are under the contiguous counties, so they qualify for one of our recovery programs, which are the EIDLs, Economic Injury Disaster Loans.
Right.
So we want to encourage all the business owners, all the nonprofits and the business community that there is help available when disaster strikes. We have seen that there are economic injuries, while after the effects, right? There's an effect, domino effect after an event, and businesses and nonprofit get affected. So these loans are designed to help, get back on track. Their capital to continue their operation, to pay their employees, to inventory. Basically, they help to recover. So besides our other programs, which are offered to homeowners and renters, and not everybody knows that, business, nonprofits, homeowners, and renters, they all get help and can qualify during a disaster.
Okay, so let's go back to the origination of this. This loan process, this time period that you're talking about, is for the flooding, or is it for a tornado?
These are for the events that occurred from April the 2nd till the 24th.
April the 2nd.
So we're talking, yes. So we're talking about the tornadoes.
April 2nd this year.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right,
Correct.
because we did have a tornado that happened in Reedyville, 2 years ago, I guess it was, and it happened in April.
Sure.
What we're talking about here is, while we weren't
had
necessarily affected by the tornadoes, there was a lot of flooding that happened in April, in the first week of April. So that's what we're talking about for Cannon County. Okay,
Yes.
I just wanted to make sure I had that correct.
No, that is correct. And
We did
thank you
have some
for
businesses that were affected by the flooding.
that's
Woodbury Funeral Home and the antique store that was on Water Street. Water ran completely through it.
yes. So yes, that's why we're here.
A lot of homes.
Yes,
Got it.
that's why we're here. There was an assessment, and it was determined that Cannon County had damages, so it's under what we call the contiguous counties. So business owners and nonprofits can qualify for these recovery programs, okay?
Yes.
And these recovery programs are very important because they can be up to $2 million, okay? And to meet ordinary and necessary financial obligations, right? There are low fixed interest up to 30 years, okay? There's no payment after the first 12 months. And, we encourage everybody, every business owner, every nonprofit to go through the process and apply, okay? In order to apply, you will need, your taxes from previous year, your email, your information, the company information, and go through the process. It's an easy process. Also, we can help businesses if they call to our 1-800 number. I want to share it because it's very easy to go through the process, and it's the 1-800-659-2955, okay? We also encourage people to go or visit or sba.gov/disaster, where they can apply also online. These events have given the opportunity to help many businesses, many nonprofits, many homeowners, and renters, okay? And we would like to, encourage everyone to go through the process. The EIDL program deadline is until March 19, 2026, okay? So there's a period of time because, the effects of the events can last, right? And you can see them 3, 4, 6 months later.
Yeah.
So that's why the deadline for these programs are until
Right.
2026.
Now, we talked about the deadline for the businesses and the nonprofits. You also mentioned homeowners and renters, but their deadline's already passed, hasn't it?
Actually, their deadline for the physical damage was, like you said,
31st, I think.
no, it was August 19th.
Oh, well, I knew it was sometime in August.
Although there's a period of grace and we're accepting applications, so
Okay.
we encourage, but Cannon County qualifies only for the EIDL program.
Right.
Because it's not a primary county.
Gotcha.
Okay, so the EIDL is the program that residents, business owners, and private nonprofits could qualify.
Right.
And, I'm here. We're going to be here. If there's any question, they can reach out to me. I will share with you my information.
Right.
I'm in Nashville, but I'm practically driving around the counties, and we're, helping share this information.
Gotcha.
Also, businesses that can share this information to other, that would be great. We want to amplify our message and look for other partnership opportunities to help spread the help.
All right. Well, good deal. And just if you have any questions, feel free to call Mr. Rodriguez here. 1-800.
659-2955.
All right.
2955. And also, I will leave flyers so that you can share them in any activity or town meetings, and will be very helpful too. I appreciate the opportunity and the airtime,
Right.
and it's very nice to be here helping.
Okay. Well, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
It's good to know that there's still some help out there for the people who may need it.
Yes.
Many of them were renters, some were homeowners, some were business owners. So, I'll certainly let them know that this is still in effect, so.
Sure, and it's very important, that people know that SBA not only helps businesses of all, we help homeowners and we help renters
Right,
too.
okay.
So,
Well, that's good
thank
to
you,
know.
and again,
And we thank you for coming.
my pleasure.
All right. Now we're going to go to the events. All right, September White Oak Craft Fair is going to be the 13th and the 14th, right here at the Art Center. Listen, they'll have over 88 crafters that will be on the grounds, plus a lot of other things that you'll enjoy. I believe they have a craft table for the kids. I think they're going to have music, food vendors. So that's something that a lot of people enjoy coming to every year. Now, there is not a charge to get into it, but there is a $5 parking fee. And when you get here, you'll realize why you have to do that. And that money goes to the rescue squad. The Colorful Car Show is on the 27th. Now, this is the Chamber's only fundraiser for the year. And we invite all cars and trucks and unique vehicles, rat rods, whatever you have.
And tractors.
Bring it. No, we don't have
Oh,
tractors.
come on, we need some tractors.
No, they're going to be over at the tractor pull.
I just thought maybe a pregame type of thing,
But anyway, that will be on Saturday, the 27th, and it starts at 7 a.m. You can register from It starts at 8 a.m., I'm sorry. You can register from 8 a.m. until 12 noon to be judged, but everybody that enters the square with a vehicle will be charged $20, whether you want to be judged or not. And you have to register at the registration table. We're planning on having a big day. You'll have shelter insurance there. And of course, my main sponsors are O'Reilly's, the Cannon Courier, DTC, how could I forget them? They do a bunch. DTC and Shelter Insurance will be there. And they will be there giving away drinks and snacks if you get hungry. I will be having food vendors. We have a great food vendor coming in, and he has a menu that you just can't get over.
Yeah, you got to come out and try this food vendor. If you don't even come to the car show, come out and try this food vendor because he's great.
He is.
He used to be one of the court deputies and he retired from that just simply because he wanted to do this full time. And he came out. Was it last year? He came out, and we had a very short. It went by pretty quick. So he fixed a lot of food for lunchtime. And
well, he had an emergency.
Yeah.
His air went out in his food van and everything, so he had some issues that he had to fix. So he was late getting open because he didn't realize that people were ready to eat at 10 o'clock.
Yeah. So he'll be more prepared this time around.
Yes, he will.
But it's some great food,
And
I promise you.
went over the menu with him, and I thought, oh my gosh. So you need to stop by and see him. Middle Tennessee Electric is another one of our major sponsors, and Minuteman Press, who is responsible for our great brochures that we have. If you would like a brochure so you'll know, we are giving out 68 trophies and 5 cash prizes are awarded. Now, I will tell you, this is an open car show. So every year, I get people that say, well, there was a new car in there. Well, I'm sorry. But if they pay their $20 and they want to park in there, that's fine. It's an open car show. Now, whether the judges feel that way about it, I don't judge it. But usually the judges are more prone to the older cars. I'll just be honest with you. But by all means, if you have a new one that you're especially proud of, pay your $20 and you can set it out there. So, okay, I don't know of anything else. And of course, we'll have DJ music by yours truly here. And I will tell you that you're welcome to shop during that day. It's a long car show. Usually by the time the judges are done, it usually takes till about 2 o'clock, 1:30 to 2 o'clock before we give out trophies. But you're welcome to shop the stores. And Precious Memories Antiques is going to have some coupons there that you can fill out your name and address, take it over to their store, and at the end of the car show, they will draw a name out and issue a prize for that. So that's something a little extra there. And of course, we have all of our fast food places and other restaurants around the square that you can eat at too. So food should not be a problem. Neither should anything else. We usually have a very good time at that. Now that will probably end up usually by 2:30 at the latest. And then that night, starting at 4 o'clock, is the tractor pull over at the fairgrounds. So you can make a full day of it. You can see all the hot cars in town and then go out and see all the hot tractors. So
That's right.
that'll work out. And that's put on by the FHA department at the high school. And let me see what else is going on besides the craft fair and all of that. Oh, there is one thing, September 27th, and this is the one I was thinking of. This is the breakfast, the Cannon Lodge number 774, honoring Woodbury's first responders, are having a breakfast September 22nd from 7 until 10 a.m. So they are located at 105 Meadowbrook Drive. Plates are $7, which includes pancakes, eggs, sausage, juice, milk, coffee, biscuits, and gravy. And first responders eat free. So wear your fire suit out there or your first responder's helmet. You get to eat free. I'm just telling you all the ways to cheat. Okay.
Thank you, Carolyn.
It's okay.
Yep.
Let me see. I don't really have a whole lot of other things until we get into October. And of course, I do have a rain date on the car show. If we can't have it on the 27th, the rain date will be the 4th.
Okay.
And then I think there's another car show that CASA's having on the 11th, right?
Yep, right. And it's going to be on the square as well.
And
Start
that'll
up
be
at
in
10
October.
a.m. Yep, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. There's going to be about 9 different classifications of trophies to be given away, awards to be given away, and we'll make a day of it. So come on. You'll be car show. You people that are car show hungry, we're going to feed your appetite here in Cannon County for the next few weeks.
I think we have been for the last 2 months. On the 25th, they are going to have a fall festival on the square, pumpkin festival. It will be during the day. They will be handing out trick-or-treats, but that will be on the 25th on the square. So bring your kids and come down there and see what all they've got planned for that. That should be a good day. And I'll tell you what, Keith, you have anything?
I don't have anything else, no.
No ball games? No
Well,
nothing?
we've got ball games. There's always ball games, but as far as,
When is our next one?
well, with the taping, it will be this coming Friday. Football, high school football is underway. And the team looked pretty good first week against Monterey, and then we went to Providence Christian Academy, got to play in the big stadium down at Middle Tennessee State University, and
kind of
we were
overwhelming.
we were not prepared. It wasn't necessarily the stadium was overwhelming. We just had too much confidence coming out of it. A lot of young kids, and when you get a lot of young kids, there's a lot of confidence that's there that's kind of overconfident, and that's what they saw. And then the third week we play Pickett County. That's where, when we're doing this taping, we've got Pickett County this Friday. Pickett County doesn't have they're not TSSAA sanctioned. They dropped out of the TSSAA as far as football is concerned. They're a one-win team, usually on average, so it should be a good experience for us chance for us to bounce back. And then the next week after that, on the 12th, it's going to be community school, and community's down again this year. So we're getting ready for the first region game of the year, and I think that's against Gordonsville. And when I asked some of the kids who they wanted to play, who they were looking forward to playing, it was that Gordonsville team. And I said, why Gordonsville? They said, because they're supposed to be really good this year. So we'll see. You know, we got to stay injury-free. We've had a couple of injuries already that's kind of determined some things. So we got to stay a little injury-free. And if we can do that, and the defense and offensive line can come together and play a little bit better, we may have a good chance at having a really good, successful season this year.
So we're going to call it a wrap for this month, and we will see you again in October. And the weather's getting better, and you all have a good fall season.